Sighren, where all my gems at? Today they have the octopus. So it is, what does that say? Seared salmon, grilled octopus with some manchego potato puree and salsa verde. So that's what it looks like. I don't think I can have octopus, but I guess this is the salmon. It didn't look like it, and then that's the octopus on top, and the little mashed potato, I guess. But y'all know we gonna do the same thing we always do. We're gonna be getting this. But how many of y'all eat octopus? Do y'all eat octopus? What does it say? It say grilled octopus too, child. Ooh, child. Not grilled. But yeah, we gonna come right over here and we gonna do the damn thing. It's about I never heard of that. Got a little octopus on the grill out here, y'all. Got a little octopus out here going. Child. Hey, my gens. What is up? I'm getting ready to get on up out of here, me and baby, but I'm making us some coffee first. This is my little look for today, y'all. I'm rocking me Swan, honey. And I have my little, I actually got a bag to go with it. I like to have fun sometimes, and today I'm having fun. So I actually got my little bag, and this is it. Y'all probably seen it on Amazon or inside of the store. Let me see if I can. Period. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I did put on this trench coat because it's very light. I wanted to put like a jean shirt tied around my waist. I just grabbed this one first, so I went with that one. But anywho, I'm making me and babe some coffee. I already made babe his. It's gone. Good evening. So we finna get ready to get up out of here, start running these errands. And yeah. All right. Got my little whipped cream, honey. And I'm finna make my little, finish with my little coffee. I don't know what we gonna eat today. Yesterday we went to Papa Dough. I think I showed y'all. I was so tired. My nose, as y'all can see, it's just, whatever they did, whatever they released in that air, well, they said it was the chemicals from the pool and spa. So it was bleach, you know. But it may have been some other stuff up in that chair. I don't know. Yeah, but it's been affecting a lot of people. It's been affecting like quite a bit of people. There are some companies that are picking up on the class action lawsuit. I think they're just trying to get people, I don't know, to do it. But you have to live in Rockdale County, I think is what they said. And I'm not in Rockdale County. Okay, but I was heavy. Y'all saw how thick the smoke was over here. Like, I'm not in Rockdale County, but that was heavy over here. And I told y'all, I'm about 45 minutes away, like an hour almost away from where it happened at. And for that smoke to be that thick over here, that's crazy. That is insane. So anywho, I'm gonna get my little coffee together. I'm about done with it. Let me put my little whipped cream on it, honey. And aroma. I got my little cup today. It says Sage Dash. What's up, y'all? We out here in these streets. Bay is filling up the trucks, so he's not in the truck with me. He's actually in his truck because he's filling up the trucks today. It's the weekend, baby. So he's filling them up for the new week. And then I have to run out and get some paperwork done. Make some changes. I got to update some paperwork. And then we was going to go see the Joker today. We may or may not still see it. I'm trying to think what would be the best time because time seems to be like flying right now. So I'm trying to see if we're going to make it to see the Joker. But Bae said he want to see it, so more than likely we're gonna go see it. But I think the latest we could see it is 3:30, and it's 12:30 right now. So, into who? I gotta go online and get the tickets and see if we're gonna be able to make that. But I also have some errands that I have to run. Of course, I have to go get some boxes. Y'all, your girl is moving. Okay, I told you I wasn't gonna be renewing my lease at this place. So I'm gonna be looking for a new place to stay, right? And that's the thing about it. Where am I moving? Am I staying in Atlanta? Am I going to another state? I'm trying to decide that right now. That's why I told you I was going to be making some, you know, exciting new news, okay, for y'all. So I'm thinking so far it's not going to be Atlanta. It's not going to be Georgia. Put it that way. It's not going to be Georgia. So I'm going to be going out of town, traveling to look at some places in different states. And I'm so nervous because I'm like, you know, this is a big decision that came over me and my heart is at peace with it. The only thing is that Bay will be staying here. We're not breaking up. Bay will be staying here because when it comes to him, he would have to relocate as far as his job is concerned. And in the areas that we're looking, where his company is, in the states where his company is, they have to have a position open up. So it's not like he could just transfer right away. A position has got to be available. So we're gonna have to be in a long distance marriage, y'all. But of course, you know, he's gonna come and visit and stay, not visit, but he'll be coming home, like, you know, I think every weekend or something like that. If he ain't there, I'll be here. Y'all know how it is. We like glue, child. We stuck at the hip. We joined at the hip. But yeah, until so that'll be until a space comes open, a position becomes open, you know, at the location. So we're just trying to see. It could be something as soon as we get there. It could be something that's open. We don't even know what state. So the states we're looking at is states where, you know, his company is also. That's first breakdown. And y'all, I don't know if I'm going to go north. I don't know if I'm going to go west. I don't know if I'm going to go. I know I ain't going south because I done been to Florida. I don't want to be in Florida. I don't want to be in Georgia. Okay. So more than likely I'm going up north, but I don't know if I'm going to stay east or go west. You know, I don't know what it could be. Honestly, Oklahoma. I know that sounds crazy. Like, what? Yeah, I'm considering like Oklahoma. I'm considering Tennessee. I'm considering Cali. I'm considering Arizona. Not Vegas, not Nevada. Texas. All that good stuff. So I'm gonna go to each one of these states, look at different properties, and see where we gonna go, what we gonna do. Oh, Bay done filled us up. He fills me up. All right, so we finna go back to the house, drop his truck off, and then he finna get in the truck with me. So I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit, okay? Me and Bay are getting ready to go out, okay? And this is your girl thus far. Let me see if I can give y'all a full throttle. So this is me rocking this green. I showed y'all this when I bought it. I did like a opening or whatever, a haul, and then I'm wearing my boots with it because I just didn't want to wear any heels. I do have on my little hat with it, y'all. Just wearing that little black and green. I'm working on my self-love right now. I told y'all Venus is connected to the energy of green and pink and stuff like that, and also just beauty, dressing up, doing your makeup and things of that nature. So this is your girl. We getting ready to go to, I think it's called The Perfect Note. Hopefully they are gonna be open. Okay, we really playing with time, so let me go. This is me. Hope y'all like it. All right, y'all. So we made it to the car. Babe, you want to say hey? They say hey, y'all. Okay. We made it to the car. We getting ready to go to that place called The Perfect Note. We went to Papa Do's, and that's over there by Papacitos. Okay. As well. They close at 5, and it's like 3:30. So it looks like we'll be getting over there. We're going to arrive a little after 4. So, you know, hopefully we'll be able to get still some sort of fresh food. Oh, yeah. So I haven't really picked up the recording, which, okay, they checked me the other day about not using my camera, that he went out and rushed and they done got me 2 vlogging cameras since I've been vlogging. I think the first one you bought me in what, 21, 22, 23, up and down. He bought me that one. that one was a Canon, and then he bought me the Sony, and he's like, you haven't used any of those, and I'm like, okay. But I want to use the vlogging camera when I'm home, because when I'm out, I don't feel comfortable pulling out a camera in public in front of people just filming. Like, I know how I feel when I'm in public and I see somebody either holding a phone where they're filming or taking a photo, or if I see somebody with a vlogging camera, I don't want to be in a vlog. I do my best to like get out of their way, you know. So I think the phone is more discreet for public use, you know. But when I'm like at home, or maybe at family events, or you know, at other things, I may want to do the vlogging camera, or I just may get used to doing the vlogging camera itself, you know. I don't know, but yeah, babe was like, what's up with the camera that you was just, I gotta get it now. So, you know, I gotta put a little respect, okay, on the fact that they did go out and get the camera, and I ain't used it yet. I used it. I actually have footage on there, but I have to get the footage off the camera now and onto the computer, or either onto my phone, okay? So I gotta get a laptop, because I'm gonna have to transfer the information to my laptop. So I just gotta figure that part out. I got a laptop. How many laptops we got? Two? We got two laptops now. You know, we lost two, so we have only two left. And you know, Bay use those a lot for work. I use mine for when I go live and stuff like that, so my Patreon, and then Bay use his for work. So I don't know. But anywho, yeah, so we getting ready to go out on a little lunch date. I already showed y'all what I'm looking like. And this is very light. This is not heavy at all, you guys. It's very thin. It's like literally paper thin. Feels like green aluminum foil. It's like a very soft, sheer material. So we here, right? We getting ready to eat. Y'all know I'm gonna do the smoked turkey and collard greens. And somebody, looks like they just had a party up and through, so all of those tables were literally taken, y'all. And look, they got red velvet cake. I cannot eat any cake right now, and I want some so bad. I'm looking at their cake, I'm like, red velvet cake. I wonder if it's good or if it's just red cake, you know? But anywho, they got the, they looking like, you know it's red cake. I can't wait until we, you know, move. So I'm hoping wherever it is that we move, it be a place that sells some good red velvet cake, okay? If y'all live in one of the states that I recommended, and y'all know that I'm gonna be looking into, and y'all know somebody in that state that sells good red velvet, I'm talking red velvet cake, not red cake, y'all, okay? I'm talking about with the good icing, you know, all of that good stuff. All of that good stuff. Let me know. So I'm looking into California, Texas, Arizona, Tennessee, Oklahoma, and I think that's it. So let's see, you know, who has the best red velvet cake? Do y'all know somebody in either of these states, a city in either of these states that has the red velvet cake? Because I'm telling you, I will pack up and I will move there today. Done came out, y'all. Let me see. These are the collard green egg rolls that they're kind of famous for. Look at they got the same thing. So this is like the appetizer. Yeah, I got some collard greens coming out as well, because I told you I wanted some collard greens, so I got some collard greens coming out as well. But so far so good. Oh, collard greens right here, and yeah. So collard greens, mashed potato. I can't have potatoes, so Bay getting the mashed potato, y'all. And then I'm getting the collard greens. I should have asked them for some hot sauce. But anywho, let me get ready to go in. All right, let's see what this food tastes like, honey. Let me go ahead and pray over it first, okay? All right, so I don't know. I'm gonna start out with the collard greens. Let's see. Let's start with these greens. Let's see what it tastes like. It's all right. It's all right. It's a little salty. I need some of that sauce. It's a little salty. As if we got the bottom of the pot. That's not it. What that sauce? Is that it? That we be using? I just stirred mine up, I think.
Why you stirring it?
I didn't think that was it at first. But I'm gonna dip my greens in it. But I don't know, y'all. They're a little salty for me. Hey, you want to taste them?
Nope.
It's a little too salty. Too salty. Let me try this.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
It's not bad.
No. It's others that I ain't got to ask you. They'll probably be coming.
Pretty good.
Hit or miss today. That was cute. She gave us some shots of margarita on the house. Since we are frequent customers. It does have a tequila in it, she said. So they gonna take this shot. I wish I could, but I can't. See how the devil do you? Just do you dirty. Hey my gems, what is up you guys, and happy whatever day of the week it is for you. Shout out to you for checking into your girl Sighren over here on the Simply Sighren channel. You guys, first of all, let me turn off my windshield wipers. I am on my way to Le Gym, as you guys can see with my outfit. Today is another wash day. So I'm gonna be washing my hair. I wanted to go and get this gym out the way. I do have a Zumba class that I'm gonna be taking this morning, and then I'm just gonna do a little workout. Y'all know how I do. Sweat it out and all that stuff. Probably sit in the sauna for a little bit. Yesterday, I went to Stone Mountain Park. Yesterday, I went back to Stone Mountain Park. So, oh God, it hurt right up under here. You know what I'm saying? From going up that incline the way we did. Oh my God. So, I did that yesterday. And since that little smoke thing, I told y'all I was like out of commission. I was tired. I was drained. So only thing I was doing was my little 10,000 steps going to the park with Bae. But one day I had to do only 5,000 because I was it was so tiring up in here. My body, I just felt like, you know, I was just so sleepy. So I couldn't work out, or I couldn't walk the way I wanted to. I was just feeling so heavy and so drained, and just I was like, I just need to lay down. I needed to take a nap, you know, and then I kept having to blow my nose because I had mucus build up out of nowhere after smelling that stuff. So I just let that happen, child. But today I'm going to start focusing on getting rid of some stuff. So I'm going to be starting packing because we're going to be moving in a few months. So I want to just start, you know, I like to start slow, you know what I'm saying? That way it's not one big thing at the last minute. So for a couple months, I'm going to be packing, getting rid of some stuff. As y'all see, I already took a lot of stuff to like Goodwill and stuff. So now I'm going to be going through my clothes, and I'm going to be, you know, just getting rid of some stuff and keeping whatever I want to keep. My shoes, dishes, you know. I have one pot that I use. Y'all, I've been using this pot for 30 years. I tell you no lie. I got this pot from an old acquaintance back in 2000 and probably was 2000. Either 99 or 2000. That's when I had just started like cooking. You know, I was like 19 or whatever. So that's when I was just like starting to cook. And she brought this pot over because I make a bomb like seafood rice. Like I go in on the seafood rice, right? That was my specialty. But now I don't eat the seafood. I can't eat the damn shellfish no more. But anywho, yeah, I used to go in on the rice. So she brought over a big pot because I was like, I need a big pot. And she brought me this pot, y'all. And this pot cooked. Oh, my hair is just, y'all. But anywho, this pot cooked so good, so evenly. Like, it was a good quality pot. And, of course, I never gave her a pot back. I mean, she came to my house plenty of times, but she never got it. So why my hair looks so brown? Like, oh my God. But I'm getting ready to put a temporary color on it, y'all. I'm gonna wear it out, but I'm gonna put a temporary color on it. But anywho, so she brought me this pot, y'all. Me and her not even like, we ain't even tight no more, and I still got this dang pot. Go on, John Jacob. Yeah. So I'm like, I still got this pot, and y'all ain't gonna lie, I still use that pot. That is like my favorite pot. I've moved with that pot for the last 20-something years. That is the one pot that I still got that I love. But I am going to be discarding of it when I move out this time. I'm not going to keep it. It still work good. I ain't gonna lie, that pot still cook good, but it's the history of it that I'm just like, you know. But yeah, I'm just, they just filled us up the other day, and we went way over there to that place, Perfect Note. The note is off. Yeah, you know, you have your days, honey. I've had some good days. Okay, yesterday was not a good day. First of all, the collard greens that they gave me on the side was salty. It was just like beyond salty. Like, what is this? A heart attack with a side of stroke? You know? And I was like, oh no, just take it off. I didn't want. He said, do you want another side? I say, no, that's okay. Why he brings me back another bowl of collard greens talking about, oh, the chef said that they just made a fresh pot of collard greens, so these here should be better. Didn't I tell you I didn't want the greens? Like, I don't want them. So not only did they still charge me for the greens, Bay and I had both 2 appetizers with the collard greens. I had my own, he had his own. And that was actually fulfilling for me. Like, I can't eat no meal after that, you know. And then Bay had mashed potato and I had the collard greens. And y'all see the little thing of collard greens. And then, of course, we had a drink. Just a little, you know, like, I think we had ginger ale. So we had ginger ale. That food with just 2 sides, what we ordered was $80, right? That was $80 just for the 2 sides. Me having my collard green egg rolls and Bay having his, and then a little side of mashed potato, 2 drinks, and the collards. That was $80, y'all. So we would have got a meal along with that. We would have been looking to spend, because I think the first time we ate there, we had a meal plus the sides, and we spent like damn near $200. It was like $180. It was like damn near $200. Or it was $200 when you add the tip. We spent like $200. I remember it being like $200, a little over $200. The first time we went there, and it was good. But it's like every time I go back, I'm not getting it, and they like an hour away. So we travel to go over there, and then you know the owner, she comes out and she brings us a shot. She's like, "Oh, do you like margaritas?" You know, like she gives us a shot. I didn't take it because, you know, I'm doing my 40 days, so no alcohol for me. But Bay took it. Bay took them. It was a margarita shot or something with some tequila or something. But a little shot, not a, just a little. She was like, on me. I'm like, a shot? You should have brought us a whole damn cup of it. You know, like. But it was just, you know, the quality. And then the guy who was the waiter, he came over there and he was like, "Oh, y'all in and out. I love that." Cause most people, they come over here, they take forever to order. Like I got all these tables to be waiting on. Why are you taking forever to order? Oh, I can't stand when people be there. See, I like people like y'all. Y'all come in, y'all do what y'all gotta do, and y'all be gone. And you know, I was like, this is strange. Like, you know, but it is what it is, y'all. I ain't knocking it. I ain't mad. Oh, I'm covering passing the gravesite, y'all. But I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it, but it was very unprofessional. But, you know, do what you do, you know. But, yeah, so today, y'all, I got to get started unpacking. You know, I got to start deciding where we want to go, look around at places, all of this stuff. So, your girl is going to be, like, busy. I think I've already narrowed down that it's not going to be Oklahoma. It's not going to be Oklahoma, so I've already narrowed that down. Just looking at the area, the places, and you know, I just don't feel like that's the vibe for me, you know. So yeah, we could cut that one out. But I'm excited to look at all the other places, all the other states, and see where it is that I want to go, and see what vibrates with my energy, and you know, what I feel would be best for me and my future and all this stuff. And you know, This is just like my daughter is gonna stay here. The one who's in the service, she's gonna stay here. So, I don't know, y'all. I'm exhausted. Here I am, getting ready to go in the sauna, y'all. Look. When I say exhausted, I am exhausted. Whatever that was that happened, I think we have some solar flares that are coming as well that should be here. I think right about now. I got my little step counter right here. Let me see where I'm at, because I might have to go for a walk in the park just to complete it. Yeah, 8,507 steps is where I'm at so far. So I'm gonna get to my tea, and I'll probably go do a walk later on in the park with Babe, but I'm finna get ready to get in the sauna. And that solar flare that came got me so tired, so exhausted. But look, I'm gonna start doing the abs. I told y'all, because I want to work on this right here, you know, that, see that? I want to work on that as well. I probably got like about 2 inches of fat that shouldn't be there. So how you can determine is you grab and you pull. Okay, let me see if I can do it. Like you pull. So whatever is extra from your arm, okay, so this right here would be all that I need to get rid of, that much right there. So it would, you see what I'm saying? Look like that. So I'm gonna work on that area as well. So that's just a couple of arm. It shouldn't take no more than like 60 days for me to see a difference in that of working out. So I'm getting on that next. But yeah, I'm gonna get in the sauna. I'm gonna release some stress. I'm gonna focus on all the messages that I got during my workout, because I get plenty of downloads. And let's see y'all know.
Sighren, where all my gems at?